All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are back for some more BTS. This is gonna be Lil Bro. This is gonna be Jungkook singing Harry Styles, "Fallen." Somebody told me that they would like to hear this one. I can't remember who. It's 5:10 a.m. Look, just so y'all don't be thinking I'll be capping. Make sure you can see this. Hold on. There you go. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Still putting in that work. Shifts must work. Works after you run. But somebody said they'd like to hear me check this one out. It is a cover from Harry Styles. I've never heard the original. What is it? If you want to hear Summertime Girl or something like that, I did a live reaction to it, but it got visually blocked from YouTube, so I just deleted it. So I'm gonna make it free on Patreon if you want to go see it. And then there's other One Direction on Patreon if you want to see it before it drops on the thing. To find out how I feel about One Direction when you watch the reaction, because I'm not gonna give nothing away right now. But thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's get into it.
I'm in my bed and you're not here, and there's no one to blame but the drink in my wandering eyes. Forget what I said, it's not what I meant, and I can't take it back. I can unpack the baggage you left. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you want to talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to wait to see what I think about One Direction to watch the reactions, but I'm gonna put this out after, so it's not even gonna matter. This is with 1:30. This is to me currently better than anything I've ever heard from One Direction. And why I say this, and why I also commend Harry Styles, is because outside of the group, why I like Zayn Malik outside of the group, and then going back and listening to their music to just see like what it was about. It had no substance. It had all the trappings of things that are supposed to work, but it was very, very surface. Versus this has the beauty of being an imperfect person, what it feels like to fuck up a relationship. Like, there's so many layers to what's going on in this particular situation, and it's not surface, but it is something that most people can relate to. And that's the difference, is when it's surface and only surface level relatability versus this is surface and has deeper relatability for us as people. Like, there's so many lines in like the first half of this that like people that are going through their lives could really like resonate with. Like, you might be that guy that just can't keep his eyes to himself. You could be that person that says some irrational shit in the middle of an argument, but you know you can't take that back, because once it's said and it's heard, it's hard for people to move past that shit. What if I don't like myself and I don't want to be around? Like, there's so many things that people actually can resonate with within just this first minute and a half. That's why I'm just like, I ain't gonna say that them niggas' music's whack, but it ain't had no heart, is at least how I felt. It felt like some summer camp shit.
Again, I'm falling. You said you care, and you missed me too. And I'm well aware, alright.
person and they are a muse for your pen, the amount of songs that they get or that you could just, boy, and I've done it twice now. Made a motherfucker cry because I wrote the song so sweetly that when they heard it, they was like, nah, this can't be about me. And it's an absolute belter of a tune. I'm cold like that. I'll make you fucking cry. You'll get to hear one of them. Have you heard the first one? What's the first one? Nah. I don't think you'll get to hear the first one. But the second one's coming out on this album I'm working with, this French record label. It's so good. When I wrote it, I was like, yo, I'm trying to make Shorty cry. Like bawl. But in the best ways, because it's so beautiful and sweet. And like somebody take the time to do that. And when it worked, I was just like, fucking right, I can do it. But that also means that you must put the type of emotion and vulnerability in the song that makes it work. But yeah. I think you will get the second one. The first one will be out Valentine's Day. The other one will be out like May or something, honestly. If you're on the Patreon, though, you might get it before then. But yeah, I got two really good ones.
And I'm well aware I write too many songs about you. The coffee's out. It's a beach cafe, and it kills me 'cause I know we ran out of things we can say. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you want to talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. And I get the feeling that you never need me again. And I get the feeling that you never need me again. What am I now? What am I now? What if you're someone I just want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you want to talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling.
Those synths in the background, they're very haunting. From a writing aspect, I would consider this a 10. This is a type of song that I wish I could write because it holds so many good moments and actually great lyrics. So from a songwriting standpoint, I would call it a 10. From Lil Bro's performance, I give it a 10 as well. I've never heard Harry sing it, so I can't praise Harry in what he would have done with it. I assume he's done as good or greater because it's his song. Hopefully he ain't get Lil Wayne right now. If you don't know what that means, Lil Wayne used to have a run for like 3-4 years. If you heard a lighter flick at the start of the beat of a song that you already knew, it was no longer that artist's song no more at all. Like, that boy used to do a remix on somebody's beat for a mixtape, and we never listen to the original anymore. To this day, I don't listen to Mike Jones's Mr. Jones. I listen to Lil Wayne, Sky's the Limit. Adele had Rolling in the Deep. Banger. Nope. Sorry for the wait. Lil Wayne, Rolling the Deep. That's my favorite. Hey, that's so good. It's so good. But for this one, Fallen, it's banging. I'm actually glad I checked this out because I was like, yeah, I don't know, I just skipped this. But I'm glad I took the time, even though it's quite early in the morning. I was just like, yeah, no. This is a really good vocal performance, beautiful written song. It's very sad and somber, but it's the kind of like introspectiveness that I feel like everybody can use this. Everybody can, but is a man in today's time, I feel like we don't deal with our emotions in the ways we should. These are some of the thoughts that, like, if you're really trying to mature and become a better man, these are some of the conversations you're gonna have to have with yourself. You're gonna have times where you're like, yo, what if I don't want me to be around? Like, what if I am somebody that shorty will never talk about? Then like, shit, what if she don't never need me again? What the fuck you mean you don't need me, girl? What the fuck? I'm him. How do you don't need him no more? Because I need her. How that work? That don't make no sense to my brain. But because I've tried to mature and become better, I have had those thoughts. So this is why I find this song to be something that resonates very much with myself. And then I wish that more men were willing to like sit in the fire. It's not just trying to put it on there. It's just also, surprise, surprise, I'm not a lady. So that's why I always trying to kind of take the stance of we're all shit. Men suck, women suck, nobody's perfect. We all should just be better. However, when I hear this song, I hear it from the standpoint of a man who is fucking his life up or has fucked up their life or has fucked shit up and now is falling and feeling like they're worth nothing. And then you got to take stock. And then when taking stock, that shit is dark. It's dark. So this is why I like this song quite a bit. This is good. Shout out to bro. Shout out to the homie in the comments that told me I should listen to it. But yeah, this is beautiful. Maybe I'll listen to the Harry Styles version. Y'all let me know. But that's it for me on this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.